Good day, class, and welcome to Mathematics 8. In this video, we're going to discuss the Week 7 lesson, namely, equation of a line. First on our list is all about slope-intercept form. It is in the form of y equals mx plus b, where m represent your slope and b represent the y-intercept. And if you were asked to write your y-intercept into a coordinates or an ordered pair, don't forget to set x to 0. So the y-intercept is 0, b. We are asked to find the equation of a line with a given slope of -3 and a y-intercept of -7. The equation should be written in its standard form ax plus by equals c. So the given data are the slope and the y-intercept. So obviously, we're going to use the slope-intercept form y equals mx plus b. The given data is the slope, which is -3, and the y-intercept, which is -7. So we're going to use slope-intercept form. First thing to do is to substitute the given. So y equals to -3x. Instead of plus sign, we're going to use negative or minus sign because of -7. We are asked to write the given equation into its standard form, which is ax plus by equals c. And we all know a, b, and c are real numbers, and a should always be positive. So in our solution of y equals -3x minus 7, we need to move -3x to the other side of the equation. So once we move a term to the other side of the equation, don't forget to change it to the opposite sign. So from -3x, it will become positive 3x plus 1 equals to -7. And it is already written in the standard form. This time, we are asked to graph the line given a slope of -3 and a y-intercept of -7. First thing to do is to rewrite the y-intercept as an coordinates or ordered pairs. And we all know if we're asked to write a y-intercept into an ordered pairs, we always set x to 0. Then the value of y will be the given y-intercept. So if we have 0, -7, we're going to find 0, -7 to the negative side of our y-axis. Then, let's apply the concept of the slope, which is rise over run. In our problem, the given slope is -3 over 1. So from 0, -7, we need to take 3 steps, or we need to rise 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Then, a step on the negative side because we have a negative slope. So that's the second point. So we have -1, 4. That is the line with the slope of -3 and a y-intercept of -7. Is that clear, class?
Yes!
Next on our list is 2-point form. It is in the form of y minus y sub 1 equals to the quantity of y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1 multiplied to the quantity of x minus x sub 1, where x sub 1 y sub 1 and x sub 2 y sub 2 are coordinates of your point 1 and point 2 respectively. You're going to use two-point form if you were asked to write an equation given two sets of coordinates or ordered pairs. Let's have this example. Find the equation of a line given whose graph passes through the given 2 points, 2, 1, and 5, 4. The equation should be written in the standard form, ax plus by equals to c. We have two given points, therefore, we're going to use two-point form. So we have 2, 1 as our first point and 5, 4 as our second point. So 2, 1 will be our x sub 1 and y sub 1 respectively, and 5, 4 will be our x sub 2, y sub 2 respectively. First thing to do is to substitute the given values in our formula. So y minus y sub 1, which is 1, equals to y sub 2, which is 4, minus y sub 1, which is 1, all over x sub 2, which is 5, minus x sub 1, which is 2. Multiply to the quantity of x minus x sub 1, which is 2. Then perform the given operation. 1 minus y sub 1 equals to 4 minus 1 on our numerator. The answer is correct. It is 3. How about on our denominator? Correct. It is also 3. Multiply to the quantity of x minus 2. Continuing our solution, y minus 1 equals to 3 over 3 is 1. Multiply to x minus 2. Next thing to do is to distribute 1 in our binomial. So y minus 1 is equal to, and we all know if we multiply 1 to our binomial, our answer will be our binomial itself. So 1 times x is x, 1 times negative 2 is negative 2. So from this part of the equation, y minus 1 equals to x minus 2. Let's move negative 1 to the other side of equation. So we have y is equals to x minus 2 plus 1. Then combine the numbers. Y is equals to x minus 1. It is already in this form of y equals mx plus b, or slope-intercept form. And we all know, based on the given solution, the value of m, or our slope, is 1. So let's continue. We need to write this one into the standard form of ax plus by equals c. So the variable x should be moved to the other side of equation. So from positive x, it will become negative x plus y equals to negative 1. But as we can see, variable x is negative. Based on the standard form, x should always be positive. So we need to multiply our whole equation by negative 1. So negative x times negative 1 will become positive x. Negative y multiplied to negative 1 will be negative y equal to negative 1 multiplied to negative 1 will be positive 1. Therefore, the standard form is x minus y equals 1. Is it clear, class? Okay, let's proceed. This time, we are asked to graph the two given points. We have 2, 1, and 5, 4. Obviously, both the value of x and both the value of y are positive. So we're going to find 2, 1 and 5, 4 in quadrant 1. So plot 2, 1, that is 2, 1. Then plot 5, 4, That is 5, 4. Then connect the 2 points. Obviously, if we have that kind of line, from left to right, we have a positive slope. Is that clear, class? Okay. Yes! Third on our list is a point-slope form. It is in the form of y minus y sub 1 equals to m multiplied to the quantity of x minus x sub 1, where the value of m is the slope of a line which contain a fixed point of x sub 1, y sub 1. You're going to use this form if you have a given slope and a given fixed point. Let's have an example. Find the equation of a line with a given slope of 4 that passes through the given point 5, 6. And we are asked to write its equation in its standard form. We have a given slope and we have a given point. And obviously, our given point is not y-intercept. So we're going to use the point-slope form where our slope is equal to 4 and we have a given point of 5, 6. It will be our x sub 1 and y sub 1 respectively. First thing to do is to substitute the given data in our formula. Minus y sub 1 is equals to m. The value of m is 4 multiplied to the quantity of x minus x sub 1, which is 5. Next thing to do is to distribute 4 in our binomial. We have 1 minus 6 equals to 4x minus 20. Next is to move negative 6 to the other side of the equation. So we have is equals to 4x minus 20. From negative 6, it will become positive. Then combine negative 20 plus 6, so we have 1 is equals to 4x minus 14. Next thing to do is to move 4x to the other side of our equation. So from positive 4x, it will become negative 4x plus y equals to negative 14. And take note, the value of x is negative, so we need to multiply it by negative 1. So from negative 4x, it will become positive 4x. From positive y, it will become negative y equals to, from negative 14, if we multiply it to negative 1, it will become positive 14. Therefore, if we have a given slope of 4 that passes through 5, 6, the standard equation is 4x minus y equals to 14. Is that clear, class? Okay, let's continue. This time, we're going to graph the line having a slope of 4 that passes through a given point 5, 6. So in what quadrant we're going to locate 5, 6? Correct. It is on quadrant 1 because the value of x and the value of y is positive. So let's apply the concept of the slope. We all know that m, or the slope, is also raised over run. So the given slope is 4. We're going to write it as a fraction. It is 4 over 1. So from our point 5, 6, we need to rise 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1 step to the positive side. It is over 1. So the second point is 6, 10. Therefore, that is the line that passes through 5, 6 with a given slope of 4. Is that clear, class? Okay, very good. Last on our list is the intercept form. It is in the form of x over a plus y over b equals to 1, where a is your x-intercept and b is your y-intercept, where your a is not equals to 0 and b is not equals to 0. So if you were asked to write it as a coordinate, x-intercept is x, 0, while y-intercept is 0, b. Let's have an example. We are asked to find the equation of a line whose x-intercept is 6 and y-intercept is 1, and we are asked to write it in its standard form. The given data is x-intercept and y-intercept, so obviously, we're going to use the intercept form. X over a plus y over b equals to 1. So based on our given, a, which is the x-intercept, is 6. And b, which is the y-intercept, is 1. First thing to do is to substitute the given. So x over a, which is the x-intercept, which is 6, plus y over b, which is the value of the y-intercept, which is 1, equals to 1. Based on our denominator, we have 6 and 1. We need to find the LCD. So what is the LCD of 6 and 1? Correct, it is 6. So we need to multiply the whole equation by 6. So 6 multiplied to x, it is 6x over 6. The answer is x, correct. So if we have 6 multiplied to positive y, it is positive y. Divided by 1, it is 6y, correct. If 1 multiplied to 6, the answer is 6. Is it already in the standard form? AX? Is it already in the standard form? AX plus BY equals C. Correct. Therefore, this will be our final answer. So x-intercept is 6. So as a coordinate, it is 6, 0. Then the y-intercept is 1. As a coordinate, it's 0, 1. Then let's plot the 2 points. 0, 6, or rather 6, 0 is located in the x-axis, while 0, 1 is located on our y-axis. So connect the 2 points. So what if we are So this time, we're going to solve problems involving linear equations. Here are some steps in solving problems involving linear equations. First is to read and analyze the problem. Second, identify the given and what is being asked. Third, make a representation using variables. Fourth, write the equation. Fifth, solve and simplify the equation. And lastly is to write and check our answer. Let's have an example. In 2016, there were about 56 students who joined in the math fair. Last 2019, there were 68 students. What would likely be the number of participants in 2025? First thing to do is to analyze the given. Based on our given, we have a year and the number of students who joined the mathematics fair. And let's rewrite this as an coordinate. So year 2016, we have 56 students. And in year 2019, we have 68 students. So we let X as the year and Y as the number of, so this is x sub 1, y sub 1, and this will be x sub 2, y sub 2. Since we have 2 points, we can use the 2-point form, which is y minus y sub 1 equals to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1 multiply to the quantity of x minus sub 1. Let's substitute the given. Y minus y sub 1, which is 56, equals to y sub 2 is 68 minus y sub 1, which is 56, over x sub 2, which is 2019, minus x sub 1, which is 2016. Multiply to the quantity of x minus x sub 1. Which is 2016. So y minus 56 is 2. So 68 minus 56. What is the answer? Correct. It is 12 over 2019 minus 2016. What is the answer? Correct. It is 3. Multiply to the quantity of x minus 2016. Let's continue our solution. Y minus 56 and the lowest term of 12 over 3 is 4. Multiply the quantity of x minus 2016. So distribute the given. Or distribute 4 in our binomial. So y minus 56 equals to 4 times x. We have 4x, and 4 times 2016 equals to, correct, negative 8,064. Next thing to do is to move negative 56 to the third side of our equation. So we have y equals to 4x minus 8,064 plus these two numbers. Negative 8,064 plus 56. What is the answer? Correct. It is y is equal to 4x minus 8,000. So it is already written in the form of y equals x plus b. So let's continue. Plus b. Y equals to 4x minus 1,008. We all know x is the year, and we are looking for the 2005, where y is the number of participants. We have y equals to 4 multiplied to 2025 or 2025 minus 8,008. So what is the product if we multiply 4 by 2025? Correct. It is 8,100 minus 8,008. So how many participants do we have in 2025? 5. Correct. We're going to have 92 participants. That will be all for today. See you next meeting. Class dismissed.